As you can see, these are items that I have. This is the stuff that I had for the prototype, but they don't really work too well together, mainly because of this one item. The Raspberry Pi. This didn't really work. Doesn't have enough power to run the UEAR. Definitely doesn't have power to run Windows, not even XP, not properly anyway. There's the USB touchscreen from Mimo. This is the housing that I was going to use for the DSP, so you get an idea of how slim it is. And compared to a laptop, see the side of the laptop, you see it's definitely thicker than the screen. See my forearm. I can hardly see it, but you get the idea. It's big enough to fit on my forearm. So it would have been a touchscreen in this area. So you could touchscreen, the cards would go onto the sides. The field spell will go mainly on that side. Could go on this side. We incorporate pendulums, which sucks ass to add that. I might have to figure out some way of putting them on each side. Obviously, the traps go out. The traps will be out there, if I'm right, and the monsters will be here, or vice versa. This is a USB hub. This allows me to connect multiple webcams or USB devices, like how that's a USB device. You see that that's my homemade attempt at a degauger. You see it's a USB cable webcam mounted into a pair of goggles. See, I just put it in there. See, a pair of goggles, so that way you can wear it. In here, it's supposed to have LCD screens, so you can see what the touchscreen sees. Like you can see the UEAR app. And what else? And that's pretty much it. So you can see there's an extra spare webcam that I use for practice purposes. So like I might use this one, for example, for the field spell. Then I will need some for monsters, spells and traps. And god damn it, they created pendulum something, so it's like, I gotta figure out how to put that into it, so that changes things. As you can see, I got stuff, I just don't have something that I really needed to work, because this is like the heart of all of this. As you can see here, the Krivo card inside white plastic. I cut out a square, a black plastic inside. I cut a square so that you can see the Yu-Gi-Oh card. That's the Yu-Gi-Oh card right there. See? Black sleeve. This kind of pretty much creates a Yu-Gi-Oh marker. Shit. You got all messed up. It doesn't matter. You get the idea. And that was an interesting idea of making sleeves for this purpose, for you to slide in your card and then put your whole deck in these sleeves and augmented reality. But we don't really need that. That's just something I'm experimenting with. So that we can see that flash drive right there? That's what I'm working with right now. 2 gig flash drive. You see, it's my laptop. This is my workstation right here. Dinner table. But I've had these things for like months, and I couldn't do it really much anything with it because of that one particular item. The Raspberry Pi doesn't do what I needed to do, so I need to replace it. I was going to replace it with the Gizmo board. Gizmo board is $200, way out of my price range right now. But then I saw the 86 Duino Zero, so it's like that's a $50 item right there. It's like, alright, this cost me like $54 because of shipping and handling, so it's like, alright, well, it'd be easier to save up for something like this. Maybe I sell this, and the money I get for this, I can use to get the board that I really want, and then we can try to work this out. So we'll see what happens. But I just wanted to show you what I have so far.